So when was the last time you saw Noah?
Why don't you tell Margot how you kept pressuring Noah to tell Luke that you changed? Only when that didn't happen, that's when you kidnapped him.
Noah came to me and told me Noah was innocent. He didn't believe I committed all the crimes I've been accused of.
Yeah, right.
And so when was that?
Not long before he disappeared.
So you admit that you were the last person to see Noah?
The last person before whoever did the kidnapping. I will do the questioning. Please. Thank you. So did you two discuss anything else?
I told Noah that I thought the Luke hit and run and the break-in and Holden and Lily's might have been made by another member of the Grimaldi family.
Who?
I don't know. There are many members of the family who hate me. Some of the hatred might have carried over to my son.
Look, Lily found a ring with the Grimaldi crest in her office. He's trying to get out of this by pinning it on someone else in his family.
That ring isn't mine. But it obviously belonged to someone else in my family, yeah.
Any idea who?
No. No, without more information. And Noah told me he'd found the computer username of the person who hacked into the foundation's bank account. But...
So you think that hacker used the Grimaldi name?
Noah thought it might have been P-S-E-I, which is the Italian word for the astrological sign Pisces.
So it's your contention, then, that the last time you saw Noah is when he gave you this information about the hacker?
Yes, you have my word.
Which is worth nothing.
You know, I'm sick to death of you and your endless accusations. Now, you blame me for everything that's happened to my son, but there's no evidence I've been involved in any of it.
Lieutenant, you wanted to see this ASAP?
Yes, thank you. Excuse me.
Would you tell your husband, please, that I was as surprised as you were to find that Grimaldi ring in your office?
I've tried. His mind is closed.
Closed to lies, where yours should be.
All right, we just ran a quick check of the prints on the ransom note. Were you able to find anything? Yes, we were. We're going to be holding you on suspicion of kidnapping, Damien. The prints match yours.
Why do you think you're entitled to Luke's money?
See, that's where you're wrong. It's not Luke's money, it's our money.
But how? Who are you guys?
Zach, I need you outside now. They're not going to pay the ransom.
But why?
It doesn't matter why.
What are we going to do?
What else? We're going to have to tell Luke where Noah is.
Are you out of your mind?
Far from it. Trust me, Zach, I know what I'm doing. Just give me Noah's phone.
I can't lose you, Noah. Come fast. Come alone. Storage locker 418. Elm Street in Maine. No cops or they'll kill me. Sorry, officer, but you're gonna have to stay here. Noah and I will be back before you know it.
I knew his fingerprints were going to be all over that note.
But did you see his face when Margot told him? He was stunned.
He was stunned because he got caught.
All right. Say he wrote the note, kidnapped Noah. I mean, don't you think he'd be careful enough not to leave his fingerprints on the note and to use stationery from the hotel where he's staying? Come on, Damien's smarter than that.
He's plenty smart. Look at the way he's played you.
Thanks for your faith in my intelligence.
It has nothing to do with your intelligence. And it has everything to do with the fact that you still have a soft spot for Damien Grimaldi.
How can you say that?
Because after everything he's done, you're still defending him.
No, because in this one case, the evidence doesn't make sense.
Come on, Lou. The guy has a gift for breaking through your defenses. That's why he'll always be able to hurt you, and why he's hurting Luke right now.
We're gonna have to agree to disagree about Damien. I hope we can be a united front for Luke.
Of course.
I'm gonna call him and see if he wants us to bring him a coffee home.
Thank you.
No answer.
Well, it's funny. He wouldn't turn off his phone.
With what happened to Noah? I don't think so.
back.
No, I'm not leaving without you.
Oh, looks like we've got company, Z.
Yeah, so glad you could join us, Luciano.
Zach, is that what you guys are behind this?
Wait, they're not who you think they are.
Don't talk, monster.
Yeah, your boyfriend's gonna think you haven't enjoyed spending time with us.
Look, I don't care who you are or what you are. No and I are getting out of here.
Well, see, I don't think he sees the gun.
Oh, he must see. It's so big.
Maybe he thinks we aren't serious.
He'd be wrong.
Guys, if you want something, we can discuss it. If you're after money, we can talk.
Oh, we're done talking, aren't we, Z?
Now, talk time is over.
Look, we're all reasonable people.
Tie him up.
You okay?
Boyfriend's brave, but he isn't too bright, is he, Noah?
Trying to run away like that.
Party hasn't even started.
Try to escape, you'll hurt our feelings.
And when our feelings get hurt,
We hurt back.
understood?
If we're dealing with members of the Grimaldi family, that explains why they're trying to hurt Luke and why they're trying to frame me.
Any idea who these family members might be?
There are too many branches. And there have been too many feuds over the years. The Grimaldi family is very competitive.
That's putting it mildly, but unfortunately, you're the only Grimaldi who's been implicated so far.
Margot, look at the facts. Lily's a wealthy woman in her own right. If the kidnappers only wanted money, they could get much more from her. So why go after Luke and the foundation?
That's a very good question.
I love my son. I give him the money to begin with, so why on earth would I put him through this? Just to get it back?
Well, maybe you thought at one point you wouldn't need the money back, but then there's some sort of financial reversal. It's happening. You wouldn't be the only one out there.
Margot, I'll make my financial record an open book to you. You'll see I don't need the money.
All right, then maybe it's not about money. You and Luke have been estranged. Maybe you set this whole thing up so that you could come to his rescue.
Of course not. Look, I don't know how many ways I can say this. I'm telling the truth. And once you find all the facts, I know I will be vindicated.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Are you okay?
Okay.
Romantic, isn't it, Z?
Lovers united at long last.
You're the ones who left the ring there.
Look at you, Mr. Detective.
You're Grimaldi's, aren't you?
Not me.
Just me.
I don't get it.
He's not too bright. You're right, see?
Yeah, good thing he can rely on his looks.
So you're not really twins?
Oh, he's catching on.
Oh, say something smart, Luke.
It was all an act.
Don't talk, monster.
It's your sweetie's turn now.
But why?
Oh, the twins? That was just for fun.
Kicks.
Well, not related at all.
Except spiritually in a very tantric way.
There's no blood between us at all. Shame on you, Luke, for thinking that way.
Yeah, we're just your average, everyday couple.
Trying to get what's rightfully ours.
What could be more natural than that?
Luke? Luke? Where is he?
Guess he's not here.
Well, I can't imagine where he'd go.
He's probably on the ground somewhere.
The officer's still out there. Luke! Luke!
Luke, do me a favor. Will you call me as soon as you get this message? Your mother's worried sick about you.
Oh, my God. Reconsider your position on the ransom. We have your son. Pay up or...
You'll never see him alive again.